Hi guys, and welcome to Tabletop War James, and welcome to a quick overview of the November White Dwarf for 2017. So as you can tell already, a lot of the hype and that, it's all about Necromunda. So the guys that write it, I don't really know any of them. To be honest, I never read this page. But yeah, so here's what you're expecting. I'm not really going to talk about it. I'm just going to quickly just show you the pages. So as you can see, we've got Necromunda. I'm really looking forward to it. I was going to play the Shadespire, but this has taken my fancy more than anything else, which is really good. I've been watching some videos on how to play it and stuff, and it looks really, really fantastic. This is what you get in the box, basically. And they're releasing all the like the doors and everything, and the walls separately, $22.50 for the bulkheads and stuff, and the armies. Next up we have some more armies for the Shadespire game, the Iron Jaws and the Undead. Then new Tyranids Codex next week, which is going to be great. I think it goes on pre-order this Saturday. New Tyranids Start Collecting box. There's also a little tactica there for Tyranids as well. Eldar releases. There's a new Start Collecting box, new Codex. These are quite cool. These are battle journals. Basically, they're like sheets, so you can keep track on what's gone on in the battles and that. You get like a pack. I can't remember how many you get in the pack, but they're £15, basically UK, and there's two different types: Age of Sigmar and a Warhammer 40k, and they're just little things so you can make notes of your armies. This is what I'm looking forward to. This mat, I really want one, and I've been having trouble with my hands lately. That's why I haven't really been painting that much. I have trouble with gripping and things like that, and this painting handle looks fantastic, and also they're doing a tape measure in my favourite colour, which is great. And then the old classic water pot is back. The only thing that I've seen, this is basically a box of one of every of the air paints that they make, and a few other paints as well. All comes in a nice Golden Demon box as well. There's no price on this that I can see anywhere. I'd be interested to know about that, because I do like some of the air paints. I know they're not the best paints, but some of them actually work really, really well. The painting mat is like a silicone mat. It'd be really, really good for painting any spills and that, as everybody spills their known oil and their washes, and this would catch it all, which would be great. And then there's new scenery kits. The plasma regulators is what I'm looking at, because as you know, I love to do my glow effects and I want some more plasma. These are the riser pattern. They're off the new board that they've created, which is basically, it's like a cardboard battlefield, and you get these buildings in it, and they release the ruins on their own, which is great. And then these are just all different bundles for the scenery. Then we have the Primaris super heavy tank. It's the Atreus. I'm terrible with this. It's basically a super heavy tank. It measures 12 inches long and it's 9 inches across. So to give you an idea, that's how long it is. And then it is that wide. So it's basically the size of a White Dwarf magazine, almost. Not far off it. But it looks a really nice model. The better pictures, it looks like it's got void shields as well, which is really good. But this looks a bit like a Sicarian battle tank as well. Then you've got World of Tanks. You can play Vindicators and Predators in there at the minute for a limited period. There's some new books coming out. And then this is just like going over some old things as well. So I'm not going to take too long. Then we get into the nitty gritty of the Necromunda. You've got the Goliath gang members and the Aisha gang members. I've never played Necromunda. A lot of people talk about it all the time, but I've never had a chance to actually play it, because I've only been in the hobby a little while, and yeah, it's one game that I've always wanted to play. There's a better view of the armies that you get in the box. I'm really liking the Goliath gang. I'm really looking forward to painting some of these models as well. Then here there is pictures of all the different weapons, which is fantastic. The plasma pistols, everything there. Then it just goes you over a bit of history about some of the gangs as well, different houses. More and more Necromunda. Again, I'm not going to stop too much on these pages. They do a little battle report as well. Then we get on to an Age of Sigmar campaign. I'm not really a big fan of Age of Sigmar, so I don't really know too much about it. But last month there was a release, Seasons of War Firestorm, which is like a little self-contained campaign book, which is really great, and there's more on that. Then it's Armies on Parade. I'm really gutted I didn't enter this year. I just ran out of time basically, but I'm going to do something big for next year, which may feature a new army. So there's loads and loads of stuff on Armies on Parade. This is absolutely brilliant. The only thing is though, he's gone larger than the 2 foot square that you're allowed. So are you allowed to do that? I don't really know. And then as always, there's some fantastically inspiringly painted models as always, which are fantastic. I really like this Magnus as well. Looks really good. And Gabriel Seth. Always had a soft spot for Gabriel Seth. And there's more stuff there. More stuff on the Tyranids. Then next up, this is what I'm really proud of. My friend James Perry. Yeah, he's got like an 8-page spread on his House Raven Imperial Knight army. I mean, they're a fantastic army. I've played against them a few times now, and he's put his heart and soul into this army, and it looks absolutely fantastic. He's gone through all the colours that he's painted. There's a really nice write-up, really nice interview as well. I mean, I've been friends with James 5 years now. He used to live around my area, but he now lives up in Nottingham, so I don't get to see him that often anymore. But I pop over every now and then, a couple of times a year, and we go to Warhammer World and play some games, which is absolutely fantastic. But here's some of his knights. They look absolutely stunning. There's some more Lord of the Rings stuff. And then we go into the Sprues and Glue, which is all based on the Necromunda. Really, really good. I really like this way on how they do their chipping on the bases as well. Never thought about doing that, so I'm going to try that. And I really like these new bases that they're releasing as well, which look really good. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try that blue tack on the bases to get some chipping. So it's just showing you how to paint the different gangs, some Eldar. And then we get onto the Blanche. I really like the stuff that John Blanche does. It's really, really nice stuff. Every month, as you always see, there's stuff that he's done and created, and how he creates this stuff, I do not know, but it's phenomenal work every time. Really weird and wonderful and wacky ideas. And then we go basically onto the Christmas releases. So the Outposts, loads of different scenery sets. As always, you have the paint sets. All the new releases, water pots, the handle, new tape measure. I'll definitely get in those 3 myself. Oh, new calendar as well. Didn't see that. The Black Library calendar looks good. And then there's all the different boxes that basically you can tick it off and hand to your mum or whatever. This is the ruins that I was on about earlier on in the book, in the magazine. This is a new table. This looked really good until I found out that this was all cardboard. Apart from the buildings are brilliant, but the cardboard I'm not too keen on. You spill your drink or whatever and it's going to be ruined. And then we get onto readers models, as always. And as always, Paul Bunsfield, always getting his Iron Hands in there. Big inspiration. Really like the colour scheme that he's got there on the Iron Hands. And then more Armies on Parade. This looks fantastic. This is like a Necromunda table that they've made. I've got a funny feeling this is going to be at Warhammer World when it's all finished. And then there's some nice conversions and everything else. And then to finish it all off, you got the bunker page, and then this is what we're expecting next month. So guys, I hope you like the quick run through on November's White Dwarf. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later on, and happy wargaming. See you later.